Howdy and welcome back. I'm Oliver the Shoe Man, and today we're going to be resoling a pair of Lucchese. I believe these are either alligator or caiman boots. One of the two, but just a beautiful pair of boots. And definitely gonna need new heels, and that sole's getting pretty thin on this one. I already took the other ones apart, but there's that hole right there that you see he wore straight through. So time to get some new soles put on these. I'm not feeling the greatest, so there might not be a lot of talking in this video, but I just wanted to show you guys before and afters in the process of how we resole these boots. These are not the original rubber heels. Some other person put these on a while back ago. So I mean, he got, I want to assume 2 pairs of heels out of the sole, so it's not too bad. Now it's time to completely redo these things. My goodness. The other one came off super quick. This one, of course, when I'm recording, wants to fight. These heel bases are held on, well, it's glued on, and then there are some nails that hold them on from inside the boot. See those? Those get nailed from the inside to the out and hold the heel base on. We definitely want to take those out, but for now I'm going to cut them so I can take the sole off. And then once I have the sole off, I can hammer those all back through and take them out from the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to my sander and break all of the stitchies. Man, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too good. Break all the stitching and then pull the sole off. Alright, and there's the sole. We've got some foam filler on the inside. We have our metal shank with a leather shank cover. We'll go ahead and reuse both of them. It's still in good shape. We'll clean out this cork. We got to pull out all of those threads there. And then these are the nails I was telling you about. Let's see if I can pull this sock liner out and show you guys. Okay. This is a little pad that goes on top of the footbed, so you don't feel all the nails. You can kind of see them. You see the little shiny heads? And so what we'll do, we're gonna take some of the, there's some nails that they nail. See those? So they put the sole on, right? They nail the back, they nail the shank, and then they stitch the front. So these nails that I'm pulling out now are the ones that got pulled through the sole, or that we're holding the back of the sole on. I just want to get those out of the way. Make room so when I go to hammer these nails through, I don't hit any of those. And these, can you see them? Yeah. I'll pull one out and show you guys. So we gotta pull them all out. And then I'm gonna take all the, the threads out, and then we'll be ready to start reassembling the boots and get ready to put the new soles on. So we've got all those threads taken out. I put a coat of conditioners on the uppers and on the welt, so that it kind of cleans it and gives it a good base, or good, I guess, I don't want to call that, presentation for the white stitching. I'll just go ahead and put the shanks back in, put the shank cover and the cork. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm fine. I just got probably just a little cold. Nothing crazy major to worry about. It's just annoying. I got a runny nose and sore throat. But I'm drinking tea, drinking plenty of water, and there's it's oregano oil that I'm taking, vitamin D, and elderberry. Those three, when I take those every single day for like 3 or 4 days, it stops it. So that's what I've been doing. It's like, I think I'm on my 2nd or 3rd day right now, but it's just annoying. But anyway, back to the boots. Got the steel shank in there, leather shank cover, got the cork in. We're gonna sand this and be ready to glue our soles on. All right, we are ready to put new soles on. This is GM leather. It's a German tans. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name because I'm gonna put it underneath in the video right here, like right there, to show you guys. It is our house leather sole. It's our mid-grade. It's a high to mid-grade leather sole. It's not like our premium JR soles, but these are tanned for about 6 months, if I'm not mistaken, where the JR is tanned for about a year. So it's a really great leather. It tends to last 2 to 3 times as long as, or 2 to 3 times longer than most of what manufacturers are using these days. So it is a wonderful leather sole for cowboy boots and for dress shoes. Now, can you tell I've colored and dyed that brown. You see up here it's light. That's just dark from the glue. But I dyed this part brown so that once I nail this on, there won't be any light color showing because the welt goes from here all the way to here. That'll get trimmed. And then you have a heel rand from here all the way around to here. And then you just have this open gap, the shank area. So we want that to be dark. So when you're wearing the boots and you're looking down, you can see the white stitching and then the brown leather sole. So yeah, next step is to trim it, stitch it, nail it, get ready for the heel blocks. Alrighty, got the back nailed on. I got one side nailed in the shank area. You see now it hugs it up. You see that little, you can kind of see the gap there versus no gap. That's what you want. And so we're gonna nail the other side. We're gonna clean up the bottom because you can see there's a lot of nail marks or hammer marks and stuff. So I'll clean up the bottom with some light sandpaper. It's okay to sand right here because it's not gonna get worn. Just to give it a nicer, cleaner look. Then we got a double stitch the uppers, which should be a lot of fun. Alrighty, so I was gonna film stitching the boots, but my stitcher decided to wake up today and choose violence and not want to work. So after a little persuasion, I was able to get the boots stitched back into place. Still got to clean it up a little bit here and there. You see in certain parts, I mean, it's not the prettiest, and that's simply because we reuse the welt. And when we reuse the welts, we're stitching the boots upside down, so we can't really see where we're stitching it or where the needle's hitting the holes. So you get not the cleanest stitch. I mean, it's presentable. I'll clean it up still and make it look a lot better. But when you're walking, I mean, it's not too bad. That's why if you want a beautiful brand new double stitch on the welt, when you resole them, we have to replace that piece. But that's an extra $100. So not everybody wants to do that, which is completely understandable. So we just let the customers know that when we reuse the welts, there is a chance that the stitch is not going to be as pretty as if it was a brand new welt. But like I said, we'll make it look good. We'll make it look good. Now I wasn't gonna do anything crazy on the bottom. I just wanted to get this job done, get it over with. But I had an idea in my head, and I was like, you know what? Why not? So again, I still have to clean it up, but you get the idea. Nice little red with it looks black, but I used a marine cordovan. It's like a dark cherry. In certain lights, you can see. I think it looks good. Not too bad, not too bad. So now we got to do heels, or put the heel bases back on. New heels, final trim, clean condition, polish. Get these all good to go. All right, this is just a little detail I started putting on my soles. It's strictly aesthetic, but this is a stitch roller, I think. What it does is it's supposed to mark where you want your stitch. So you roll it along and it leaves those little holes, and that's where you're supposed to stitch. Obviously, we're not stitching anything, but I just like to leave some marks on the bottom. Just because I think it looks cool. That's it. Just like that. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Howdy, and welcome back. We are done with these boots. These gorgeous boots. Now, unfortunately, there's really nothing I could do. You can see how it's darker and lighter up here. I think that's the original color, but I honestly think it looks beautiful. That patina. Here's the edge profile. You're able to reuse that original leather heel base. Reuse the welts. Svig heels, made in Italy. They're a really great rubber heel. And then there's the new soles. Just a little die pattern on the bottom. Just this one. Just the same thing. I went with a light brown, like a medium brown finish on the edge of the sole. Just think it ties everything together. Beautiful, beautiful pair of boots, ready to go again. If you guys have any questions about a repair or anything you want to get done, feel free to email me. All my information is down below. Thank you guys again for watching. God bless you. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications when I post. Love you guys. Bye.